MVP candidacy of 2 seasons ago, right? Where through week 6, he was one of the MVPs of the league. Unfortunately, they play 17 weeks. And yeah, for 2 months, I'm not going to forgive him for what happened the other night. I'm not going to forgive him for the first 2 games of this series when Blake Griffin was gone. And there's a lot of guys in this league who would take it then upon themselves to kind of be the guiding force, going forward. And he abdicated that. He really did, I thought.
He has no leadership qualities, none. I mean, it's just, just wants to kind of float out there, it almost seems like. Wasn't the goal for them...
That's going to be the nickname from now on, the millennial.
Wasn't their goal to just, if they were going to get their butt kicked, just get your butt kicked, and then pack your bags and go home for the season. But now they've made it a little personal because of that effort the other night.
Yeah, just go out, play your ass off. If you lose, you lose.
Right.
And they haven't done that.
They've made it worse on themselves.
That's
It's unbelievable that happened Saturday night. I was shocked.
7 o'clock on 97.1 The Ticket. Tony has a sports update. When we return, we'll talk a little Tigers. They win 2 of the 3 games against the White Sox. Saturday's game was rained out. The great Shane Green with a interesting, notable stat about himself. We'll talk about that coming up next on 97.1 The Tickets.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station. Sports headlines all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Bill Brown Ford. The Milwaukee Bucks look to advance to round 2 of the NBA playoffs with a victory over the Pistons tonight in Game 4 of that first-round series at Little Caesars Arena. You can hear that critical contest over on AM 950. Tip-off is at 8. Interesting comment from Bucks head coach Mike Budenholzer. He tells reporters that the victory Saturday night in Game 3 proves that Milwaukee can win in these playoffs even when all-star forward Giannis Antetokounmpo doesn't have a good night.
I think it's a credit to Giannis to let his teammates, carry him some nights, carry him some stretches. And, I think he just loves this group. He loves playing with the guys. He loves to see them succeed. And, I think a credit to him and a credit to the guys around him.
Foul trouble in a rare-off shooting night saw Antetokounmpo score just 14 points in Game 3. 4 finals of note from the NBA playoffs yesterday. Boston eliminates Indiana with a 111-106 win in Game 4 of that first-round series. Golden State edges past the Los Angeles Clippers 113-105. Toronto downs Orlando 107-85. Portland defeats Oklahoma City 111-98. Over in the Stanley Cup playoffs, San Jose beats Vegas in 2 overtimes 2-1. Boston doubles up Toronto 4-2. Those victories means that the Sharks and Bruins have now forced Game 7s in those best-of-7 first-round series. Starter Daniel Norris picks up his first win since September 28th of 2017 as he leads the Tigers to a 4-3 victory over the Chicago White Sox yesterday in the finale of that weekend series at Comerica Park. Interview that aired this past weekend on ESPN, former Michigan State standout Tony Mandarich admitted, he used steroids during his run with the Spartans, something that was suspected by a lot of people could never be proven at the time. For good reason, according to Mandarich.
I think I can count on my hand that we got tested less than 5 times, and that includes NCAA testing. 4th year we went to the Rose Bowl, I cheated on that drug test, and in the 5th year in the Gator Bowl, I cheated on that drug test.
Mandarich also telling Jeremy Schaap that after being drafted by the Green Bay Packers, he did stop using steroids, but then became addicted to alcohol and painkillers, sometimes taking as many as 60 painkillers in a single day. From the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, go to 97ontheticket.com.
You're a moron, you're a bunch of people, you're an outlaw. You speak
Darker, gayer, different.
On 97.1 The Ticket.
That's exactly right. Thank you very much. 7:03 on 97.1 The Ticket. This is the Jamie and Stoney Show. On a Monday morning, it should be a nice day today. Sunny skies, high of 65 degrees. We have Tiger tickets to give away. We'll do that coming up at 8:35 this morning. This hour, as we get ready for the weather to turn, it's supposed to be pretty nice most of the week this week. We have a $100 English Garden gift card. Start the season right with Scott's Best Lawn program on sale now. Call it 800-335-GROW. That's 800-335-GROW. English Gardens make life beautiful. Visit EnglishGardens.com today. In honor of the English women. When you hear Andy Murray start to cry, that's right. Tennis great Andy Murray, who almost won Wimbledon one year, and then I think he won it the next year. But anyway, the year he didn't win it, he really had a hard time addressing the crowd afterwards. When you hear Andy Murray start to cry, it'll take the 7th caller at 248-539-9797, and they will win a $100 gift card to English Gardens. So that'll be this hour.
Jay, do you realize that this town may have not won a playoff game since April 7th, 2006?
Mm-hmm.
The Pistons have lost 13 straight playoff games. The Tigers have lost 5 straight. The Red Wings 2, and Lions 11.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn at Castling
Isn't
Road.
that great?
That's awesome.
Isn't that great? That's just great.
It's just fantastic. Yeah. And Michigan and Michigan State basketball won.
Yeah.
They've each lost one in a
What
row.
about our profession?
Yeah.
What about our profession?
When's the last time we won a bowl game? Michigan State 2 years ago.
I can't remember if Michigan State beat Washington State, did they?
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yes,
Yeah.
in the Holiday Bowl, Michigan State beat Washington State because
Right.
they lost to Oregon this year in the Red Box Bowl.
Yeah.
And Michigan lost to Florida. And the previous year they lost to South Carolina. So yeah. So thanks Michigan State football, who had they had the 1 game losing streak as well. Everybody is on a losing postseason streak.
Yes.
Right.
Well, that always, unless there's a champion. That was
You're going to lose if you don't win it all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the bowl game thing, not necessarily.
Right.
See? Yeah.
But those games are meaningless, according to the Andre Drummonds and all.
Thank you, Rieger. Again, the ticket texts on Drummond are just overwhelmingly negative. Like no one has taken offense. No one. Text Darius York, I have a Drummond jersey only because I won it at a bowling fundraiser, thinking of owning it. LOL. Trey has no download gain. He does a little shake, then tosses it up there, hoping it falls. His bad attitude doesn't help. People in Detroit care. It appears Andre doesn't. That's from Whitmer. Drummond's jersey number matches his level of give a crap. Okay. Andre Drummond is my least favorite Detroit athlete of all time. I want nothing more than to get him off the roster. And he goes, it's a little personal
Yeah,
in there.
leave that away.
BFN, big for nothing. That's Andre Drummond. Okay, I mean, look, I think the nice nickname for him will be the Millennium.
Yeah.
But if you want to go with BFN, you can go with that one as well. Tigers won yesterday, Stoney, 4-3.
Yes, indeed.
And
How about Daniel Norris? First start of the year,
pitched very well.
5 innings, did a nice job, man. I think this is a sign of what's to come. That's really helped considering Fulmer and Moore are done for the year.
Yes, yeah. And Zimmerman appears to not be a contender for the Cy Young Award, which he appeared to be through his first two starts. The Tigers have won 10 games. They're 10-10. They're at 500. And Shane Green has saved every Tiger win. Right?
Yeah.
And at the current pace, 500 to 20 games, that would put them at 81-81. And would mean that Shane Green would finish with 81 saves, which I think would set the record.
Yeah, that's so.
Sustainable?
I don't know. It's
I'm going to say no.
I know, but it's a shame. I mean, they were up 4-0. You figure, okay, they hold on to this lead. They might not have to use Shane Green. This team needs a laugh.
Or they might have used him anyway. Yeah.
Would it be nice if they could win a game by more than 5 runs, maybe? So they wouldn't lose?
It would be nice. Stoney, do you know who has scored the fewest runs in Major League Baseball?
My guess would be the Detroit Tigers.
Close. The Miami Marlins. They have 60 runs.
I've seen the American League. I'm sorry.
The Tigers are dead last in the American League with 61 runs. In the American League, the Tigers have the lowest runs scored, 61. Do you know who's second in runs scored in the American League?
I know for a while.
Second from the bottom.
I know for a while it was the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah, they are. Second from the bottom. 83. They've scored 22 more runs than the Tigers.
Click on the HR thing and have them in order. Meaning runs. Is Beckham lead the team in home runs? I would assume he's got 3. Or is Goodrum? I don't know.
Hold on.
I know Miggy and Castellanos still have.
Yeah, which I think will change.
Yeah, maybe starting to hit the ball.
So I was thinking about home runs. Let's see, your team leader in home runs is Gordon Beckham. He's got 3.
I imagine the Tigers are last in baseball.
I would think they probably are. They've hit 11 home runs this entire season, which is tied with I was going to say with. My mind is not really what it was. The reigning MVP, Christian Yelich. Doesn't Yelich have 11 home runs already? I believe for the Brewers. Yeah, so that's what I was trying to say.
it's alarming that they're 10-10 with such a weak offense.
So do you think that's encouraging or discouraging? Because, I mean, Mickey and Nick are going to hit home runs. It's going to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. Now, I don't think Miggy's going to win the Triple Crown, but they are going to hit a little bit more.
You would figure that the two of them would at least have a home run before the NFL draft. We're getting that way.
Yeah.
They're going to Fenway.
They're going to Fenway for
Yeah.
yes. Seattle leads all of the major leagues with 56 home runs hit. The Tigers are last with 11. San Francisco and Pittsburgh and Cleveland, they have 16. Oh, yeah. Dead last.
Well, we got Shane Green, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
10 of 10 saves, like you mentioned. Here's the question for Shane. I know it's a little early for this.
Turn left onto Lone
He
Pine.
becomes an unrestricted free agent after next season. So he's got his arbitration, for 1 more year after this season. If this, Avila said we're not going to spend money till 2021, when is the time
1.9
to
miles.
try to get the most you can for Shane Green? Except for that game last week when it wasn't a safe situation. He's been unbelievable. I mean, you think it's sustainable? Or do you say, all right, hold on, let's wait close to the deadline?
You're saying should they trade him now while the price is
Yeah, I don't think you don't find very many trades right now in this part of the season anyway.
yeah.
But I know, look, I'm sure we'll be talking about it a lot when it comes up to the trade deadline, but do you hold on him for 1 more year, try to trade him in the offseason, or
I would definitely have my phones open at the trade
Yes.
deadline for sure. I mean, if some team's looking for a closer. I was driving in this morning, flipping around, and one of the things they were talking about on MLB radio was the fact that the Atlanta Braves are having, they're off to a mediocre start. They're only a game above 500, but offensively they're really good. I mean, they have obviously everybody knows about Acuna and Freddie Freeman, but I mean it's a talented roster. They just don't have any pitching. And, they were talking about how the Braves would be a prime candidate for both Dallas Keuchel and Craig Kimbrell, who started his career in Atlanta.
Yes.
Both those guys are still available, but, maybe a team like that could use a guy like Shane Green. But you're right, I would trade him now if they could get the most for him, but most teams are going to wait until the trade deadline to make a move like that.
a team like Philly could definitely use it.
Yeah.
They're having problems in their bullpen, but it's still way too early.
Look, I mean, every player on the Tigers who is, obviously beyond 6-7 years in the game is available.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any question about that. They're not looking to trade any of their pitchers. They're probably not looking to trade guys like Stewart or Cameron or Candelario. But look, at this point, it goes back to the Fulmer thing, right? We all agree that if they could have traded Fulmer, they should have. And it's easy to say that now because he's injured for a year.
Right, because I didn't think so at the time, so I'm not going to sit there and say I told you so, because I would have been wrong.
I think the question would be, what does Major League Baseball think of Shane Green? I don't know the answer to that. To me, the naked eye is his pitches this year, there's more to them.
Yeah.
There's more movement. He had a couple of approaches yesterday where I think he opened changeup, and both balls darted into the strike zone. And it was impressive. I mean, he now evokes, I think, confidence in Tiger fans when he comes out of the bullpen in save situations.
Right.
Because all of his pitches are different. He's throwing the ball so well. So
The problem is getting to Shane.
Absolutely.
That's the problem. Even if they have no confidence in right now, Alcantara is hit with this, and so is Blaine Hardy.
Yeah, but you're right. It would be nice if they could have a laugh or somewhere along the way. Unfortunately for them, the Red Sox seem to have found their way down to Tampa Bay this weekend.
It's not when you play plenty plans, Andy.
They've won 3 in a row heading into the 4-game series, which starts tonight.
The home run futility record is safe. The White Sox back in the early 1900s had.
But that was the dead ball era. What about the live ball era?
Was Joe Jackson on that club?
By the way, Christian Yelich has 13 home runs so far. Tigers have 11. All right, Heather's got news coming up next. Our phone number is 248-539-9797 or on the ticket text 97136.
Hey, when it comes to hiring, you don't have time to waste. You need help getting to a short list of qualified candidates fast. That's why you need Indeed.com. Post a job in minutes, set up screener questions, then zero in on qualified candidates using an intuitive online dashboard. When you need to hire fast, accelerate your results with sponsored jobs. New users can try for free at Indeed.com/radio. That's Indeed.com/radio. Terms, conditions, and quality standards apply. spot.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Oaks Roofing. No reported accidents on your drive this morning and still very light traffic volumes. Taking a look at road work, Sterling Heights area, Metro Parkway, 16-mile road. Only one lane is open. That's heading eastbound from Mound to Van Dyke, westbound from Dodge Park to Van Dyke until June.
For roofing, the most honest roofing company in town is Oaks Roofing. Now is the best time for a complimentary assessment on your roof. And now is the best time to beat the price increase on materials. Installed in one day. Go to oaksroofing.com. That's OAKES roofing.com.
Michelle Pena, the WWJ 24-hour traffic center.
Now available for download. Always aggravated. A Mike Valenti signature podcast. Get it on radio.com and Apple iTunes.
Hi, this is Frank from Mosquito One. Don't spend your summer stuck in a tent. Call Mosquito One today. We use MDOT, additive that protects the product from the rain, sun, and wind. Our service also kills fleas, ticks, ants, spiders, and more. Sign up today to keep the bugs away. Visit mosquito1.com. That's mosquito1.com. New customers always get $25 off. Ask about our subdivision program for more savings.
North Bloomfield Properties is the area's most recommended full-service property management team. They're experts in advertising, cleaning, maintaining, and repairing your rental property. Enjoy your weekends again. Visit northbloomfield.com.
Hey, Rich. Imagine how happy our customers would be if we could give everyone employee pricing.
Everyone gets the absolute best price right up front. We have to do it today. Employee pricing for everyone at Rolandi Land, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram in MLA City.
Rich, wait. Don't we need to figure out some rules or limitations?
No limitations, no exclusion. Everyone qualifies for the employee pricing at Rolandi Land, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram in MLA City.
It's official. We wouldn't say it unless it's true. Employee pricing for everyone, every day at Rolandi Land, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram.
So, if you want to shop all in Michigan, that's your business. If you need employee pricing, come see me, Rich.
And me, Tanya.
Today, during the spring sales event.
At the all-new Rolandi Land, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram on M53 in beautiful Emily City, Michigan.
Call 810-724-0444 or click LaLondeChrysler.com.
Excuse limited SRT miles and timing.
At Huntington, we invented the spending drone to help customers track spending.
Is that your drone? That's my Huntington spending drone. It makes sure I don't overspend when I shop for dresses. Or shoes. Or jewelry. Sounds helpful. Then we simplified. Presenting Huntington Heads Up. You set the monthly amounts you want to spend, and we'll send you a heads up to keep you on track. Looking out for you by looking out for your money. Huntington. Welcome. Member FDIC, carriers message and data rates may apply. Founded in 1868, Hutzel Women's Hospital was Michigan's first women's hospital. As a community, we're all proud of our history, but even prouder of the care we give and the family stories that begin here every day. Like when Nurse Farzana Noor turned to our neonatal intensive care unit after her twins arrived 2 months early.
The team at DMC Hutzel Women's Hospital cared for me and my babies for 27 days. Their NICU became home, and they became family.
Nurse Noor was so impressed with our care, she joined the NICU team.
I believe in this place so much. Now I'm a NICU nurse at Hutzel, here to make a difference, just like the Hutzel NICU made a difference in my life.
Hutzel Women's Hospital, the home of the National Institutes of Health Perinatology Research Branch, and a leader in caring for moms and babies. That's because for over 150 years, as Nurse Farzana Noor will tell you,
Michigan's first women's hospital is a community built on care.
see our stories at dmc.org/care.
DTEEnergy.com/SaveNow has ways to help your business save energy and money, like motion control lighting.
I go in, they turn on. I leave, they turn off. Cool.
A programmable thermostat to automatically adjust during off hours.
Why heat an empty store, right?
Or rebates and incentives on more efficient equipment.
Hey, there's a rebate on new appliances.
Just go to DTEEnergy.com/SaveNow. DTE. For business, DTE has some great tips for improving atmosphere while lowering your bill.
2 of my favorite things.
A well-maintained, high-efficiency HVAC system will keep things more comfortable and save money.
Okay.
Smarter lighting choices make a huge difference. Install more efficient lights and automatic lighting sensors.
That sounds pretty simple.
Ticket is partnering with the Transportation Improvement Association to remind you to keep your eyes on the road and hands on the wheel. Go to 971theticket.com for more information. Sponsored by Oliver Law Firm. Got something to add? Text 971-THE-TICKET now at 97136. Ticket Text brought to you by LaFontaine Toyota, home of the family deal. Find over 5,000 new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs daily at FamilyDeal.com.
Starting Monday, you could win ticket signing bonus $1,000 12 times every weekday. Listen for the keyword at half past each hour between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Text that keyword to 72881 before the end of that hour. Message and data rates apply, and you could win a $1,000 signing bonus.
Weather forecast for today, sunny skies, high of 65. Tigers will play the Red Sox tonight, although they're saying it's going to rain like through tomorrow in Boston, so there could be a rain situation. Tigers won yesterday 4-3, and game 4 tonight at the LCA between the Pistons and the Bucks. 8 o'clock is the tip time. Heather Park is here. She's got news. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Happy draft week.
Oh, happy draft
And
week.
happy draft week.
If this were Draft Day, the movie, nothing would be happening today. I'm not even sure that Sunday Weaver would go in for work.
I forgot till I was watching TV this weekend that ABC's doing it as well. A separate broadcast
Yes.
besides ESPN and, of course, the NFL Network.
Oh, wait, ABC's broadcast is different than
Yes,
ESPN's?
they're having game day. They're having Billy Bones and somebody else. Which stuns me.
Who's Billy Bones? Wait, is that the guy who filled in for
That would be
Bobby?
Bobby Bones.
Oh, are they related?
Oh, Bobby Bones. Okay.
Yes.
Is there Billy? I don't know. I know somebody named Bones. Smoking Bones.
This guy's really making a...
He's getting around.
He's really Mr. Bones.
He really is.
All right, Heather, what's up?
Well, yesterday, a series of bombings went off at 3 churches and 3 hotels in Sri Lanka, killing 290 people and injuring more than 500. And there were several U.S. citizens that were among those killed. And so far, there has been no claim of responsibility for the attack, but officials do say that a local group who is working with support from an international network is suspected.
Yes, they've named the group who the city officials believe, that's according to the New York Times, that a police official had warned of a threat by that group against the churches. So
Right, they say about 10 days earlier, before these attacks, there was a warning, and now obviously, there's an investigation into that, as well as, why
was it ignored?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Scary.
It's scary, and it's such a feeling of helplessness.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's Sri Lanka, Paris, an Ariana Grande concert. It goes on and on. Obviously, we had the attack in New Zealand, a few weeks ago.
And you don't know how many others have been thwarted.
Yes, correct.
Which is even sadder.
Okay.
Yesterday, Kanye West held his outdoor Sunday service at Coachella, and
His outdoor Sunday service?
Yes, yeah.
Is he a reverend?
He is not, but he holds these services on Sunday, and they do like gospel singing, all of his songs, of
Gotcha.
course. And
His songs.
yes, and yesterday he also used the opportunity to make some extra cash. He was selling some super expensive merchandise. He had $50 socks on sale, $225 sweatpants, $70 t-shirts, and a lot of people were criticizing him for making money off of his fans like that, but it didn't seem to stop people from buying these things. And they were like church clothes.
Sure.
Yeah, his socks, had church socks written on them, so they were literally church socks.
His socks literally said church
Yes,
socks.
yes.
Greg Hargrave, our producer, numbers his socks.
He does.
So he keeps them together. So if you were to buy some of these socks, you would know that they were your church socks, and you would never get separated. Just something to keep in mind.
But he still wouldn't know which foot to put them on.
Yeah, that's
why he numbers them.
That's true.
More so than the right pair, I think.
That's right, because he wants them to stretch a certain way. Yes. Well, you can still write R and L.
Yes, exactly. On the church socks. He sure does.
Actually,